welcome back to this Star Wars The Old Republic Let's Play. Yours, Sambo, Seraphis, and joining us, as always, is the man with the epic beard himself, Tallahassee. Good afternoon, kind sir.
Well, I'm good. Hello. Hello, everyone.
Are you much better than the last time we spoke with you? Because you were riddled with pneumonia. Tell me you're better.
Yeah, I am feeling a hell of a lot better than I was, but saying the man with the epic beard isn't exactly true anymore.
Whoa, what do you mean? What do you mean it's not true? What?
I shaved it off. You saw this morning I shaved it off when we had our normal breakfast with McLarge Huge as well.
Do you know what? It's funny you should say that because I was looking at you and, hang on, everyone's got their sword out, so I'm going to get mine out as well. Look at us. Don't we look epic?
Saber.
Saber. Oh, sorry, Saber. Mm-hmm. Every Star Wars fan's probably just gone, oh my god, he called it a sword, don't you think?
He's such a nerd.
You know what? You had a haircut today, right, when I saw you for brunch, and I just thought it was that, but I never even noticed you did shave it off. There you go, folks. Do you know what that means? That means we're going to have to change the name of the guild, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does not have an epic beard.
Well, yeah, or you no longer are qualified to be in the guild because you don't have an epic... Well, actually, I guess you do because your character has one. There you go, that'll do. But yeah, so what on earth possessed you to shave off your epic beard in real life?
It was taking like 15 minutes just to get it looking sort of okay in the mornings. So there was like combing and then more combing, trimming, combing, trimming, combing. It was never ending. Never ending. So you figured in the interest of brevity in the morning, it's easier just to whip the whole thing off, yeah? Yeah. And plus, when I shaved it all off, I honestly thought, the hell is all that? Because there was just so much hair everywhere. Well, of course, because it's epic. Stupid. Well, it was epic. And do you know what, folks? If you follow our Diablo 3 Let's Play series, then you'll know that you were also having weird problems the other day because you were getting it caught in your pop filter, right? Yeah, that was interesting. It's first world problem that I had. Well, there you go, folks. It was a first world problem. It is. But this is definitely an occasion to remember. This is the episode that Tallahassee shaved off his epic beard. However, do you know what? I've just got this feeling that it's going to come back. I reckon by the time we film next week, it'll be back. And speaking of filming, by the way, you can see here, folks, we are joined by the rest of Has an Epic Beard. Really nice to see you guys, and just like to apologise, Tallahassee and our schedule this weekend got messed up big time, and we're here very late on the server compared to normal, and these hardy souls here actually hung about just so they could come along and say hello. So a big thanks from Tallahassee and myself for doing that, and hello to Gurdon, good to see you. We've got Suta Hisui, hello to you. Loaded Grog, we've also got Tiger Rose there. Hi Tiger Rose, great to see you. Tiger Rose of course appears in a number of our other Let's Plays, as does Gurdon, and we've also got Sharilar. Now what's her title there? The Black Bisector. I don't think I've ever heard of that one before. Have you, Tallahassee? I have. It's one I have on another character. We will be getting that title. Oh, okay, alright, don't spoil the plot then, I guess. Now, speaking of our viewers and our wonderful guildmates, always love to have a couple of shout-outs, and you guys know that due to the time restrictions, we can never read out the actual messages, but that's okay, we still like saying hello. First one here, big hello to 3 Dudes and a Black Man. Now, that's one heck of a YouTube username, isn't it? 3 Dudes and a Black Man, hello to you. Let's Play Gameplay 99, a big hello to you as well. Also got one here from 900 Magic Man, got another one here, and this is from C8SWS9. Gosh, you guys have some crazy usernames. Got another one here from Fame Tape, hello to you. And finally we've got one here from Ryan Gregory. There we go, a normal username for once. Ryan Gregory, a big hello to you, and he says, hey, can I please have a shout out? Of course, we love saying hello to you guys, and thank you very, very much for your support. But Tallahassee, we've got lots to do today. I believe, if I remember rightly, we've got your class quest. I think actually, hang on, I've got to do some get down. Wouldn't be an intro unless we had some get down going on. There we are. You've got your class quest because we did mine last week, and of course you guys might remember that you on Par's gone a bit bonkers. I don't suppose you know what's in store for your class quest, do you? I do. I know like the end of the storyline, but as to what actually gets said in the cutscene, I can't remember. I actually spacebarred through it.
We'll get to actually share that with you. We won't be interacting in it, but of course it'll be kind of like a movie for us. We'll be able to watch what your choices, your conversation choices are, right?
That is right.
All right, well, I think without further ado, we need to go and do that. I'm pretty sure it's here. And by the way, speaking of here in Coruscant, if we pan around here, you've set us up, and that is the Senate Tower that I'm panning up and having a look at. But where are we? Looks like we're in some kind of gardens or something. Amazing attention to detail that they've got. Because is there any reason for this down here, or is it just like basically extra space that they've created? I mean, there's nothing actually here, is there?
There's not really anything here. It's just extra space.
Yeah, a bit of scenery. We don't mind that. And of course, I don't know, I'd say that there's a lot of role players in Star Wars The Old Republic. And you know what? It's spaces like this that I reckon are always made for role players, so you can come along here and do stuff. But anyway, folks, we need to get on with Tallahassee's quest. As always, great to see you, Gurdon Suta Hisui. We've got Loaded Grog there. We've got Tiger Rose and Sharala. Always lovely to see our fellow members from Has an Epic Beard. And by the way, another thing that I keep getting asked, are we going to set up an engine website for Star Wars The Old Republic? You better believe it, we are indeed. It's just a matter of time getting around to doing that, and of course we'll let you guys know what the address to that is. We'd love you to come along and join the community there. Alright, Tallahassee, we'll say goodbye to everybody here, and we'll be right back with his epic class quest. And here we are, we're right out the front there. You can tell, of course, because it's bright red. Tallahassee, I'm guessing that even though it says bright red, that is where your class quest is going to be, and we are going to be able to get in there. How come it doesn't show green?
It shows green for me. When I walk through it, it'll turn blue, I think, for you, and you'll be able to walk on through.
Ah, okay. Alright, well, I don't see any reason dilly-dally, shilly-shallying around. I'm ready to rock and roll. You good self?
Yeah, let's do it.
Go on, let's do it. And of course, we always love these because, there we go, it's blue. We never know what Tallahassee's going to do in terms of the answers.
Tell me what's happening.
You remember Master Kiwix and Padawan Kira? This is General Varsuthra and Dr. Eli Tarnas. We're discussing why the Republic secretly built a planetary-scale weapon without consulting the Jedi.
My work barely qualifies as a weapon. It's the most humane military technology ever invented. With a single activation, the planet prison supercharges a world's upper atmosphere, turning it into an enormous ion cannon. Any starship entering or leaving the planet will be completely disabled. Perfect enemy containment without casualties.
So they have a weapon which can destroy ships.
You can't contain an enemy without casualties.
How many lives are lost during a full-scale invasion? Our new weapon will end war as we know it.
Regardless, you've allowed the planet prison's design files to be stolen by common criminals.
I doubt the thieves even realize what they have. Besides, the data is encrypted.
Our people are pursuing every possible lead.
With all due respect, old friend, don't you think it's time the Jedi got involved? Master Kiwix and I must speak with the Supreme Chancellor. I need you here finding those design files.
Alright, so I've got I'm honored, Master. Why me? That suits me fine.
Anything is better than talking to politicians.
A Jedi after my own heart.
You stay as well, Kira. Your security expertise may come in handy.
General, we have a lead on the thieves.
This is Agent Galen with the Strategic Information Service. Agent, these young Jedi will assist you.
32 hours ago, thieves raided a military storehouse. They stole weapons, supplies, and data files for the Planet Prison Project. The thieves' leader slipped up, showed his face to a security camera. We identified him from our criminal database. Vistus, Rhodian smuggler, staying with the so-called Migrant Merchants Guild. Nasty bunch of criminals.
Why would alien gangsters rob a military storehouse?
I just noticed Kira all of a sudden just popped up out of nowhere.
Oh, hi,
She
Kira.
wasn't there for like half the thing.
Yeah.
They must know what you're working on.
Impossible. It must be a coincidence.
The Guild is a violent, well-armed criminal cartel. Invading their headquarters is something only a Jedi could pull off.
Oh dear. I really must go sit down. Excuse me.
Agent, let's use your fancy security network to distract those gangsters. Give my friend and the thief some quality time.
When you find Vistus, contact me. The data files are top priority, but try to recover anything else that was stolen from us. Good luck.
Alright, well that's interesting. So, I guess, like, where's your next destination, by the way?
Out in the world somewhere.
Right, yeah, I'm going to have a look in my quest log. If we go to my class quest here, Secret Signals is my one. I've got to speak to Alec Efren, and he's somewhere in the Old Galactic Market concourse. I don't suppose you happen to know, is that... Oh, I suppose I can check on my map. Is that actually... Let's have a look. Wondering if that's here or whether it's outside.
It's outside. It's beyond the spaceport. We'll probably have to take a taxi to get to there.
Yeah, you're right, actually, because I can see here my quest marker, and this is one of the handy things about Star Wars The Old Republic, folks. If I hover over this green arrow, it actually is right on the Senate Plaza taxi. Although, if I have a look at my log, you've probably got this as well. Coruscant, I've got a quest here, Crisis in Galactic City. Do you think we should do that one, seeing as it's local here? Where do we have to go? Let me have a look. This is in the Old Galactic Market as well.
Yeah, we have to head there for a couple of quests, so you may as well go do that. But just so you know, your best friend is out.
Oh no! What happens? How does that work? Oh god, dismiss companion. Goodbye. And that's weird. His little glow
is back again.
Oh really? Oh. All right, I'm getting out of here. Maybe that'll make him disappear for good. Here we are. Go away, Kaizen. Now, what about your class quest though? Is it out in this market concourse area, or wherever it is? Same place?
Yeah, it's all out there.
Okay, so that's it for Coruscant for us at the moment, I guess.
Oh no, we'll be back here quite a few times.
Okay.
We'll do quests out in the market and then we'll end up back here.
Oh, I see. Alright, sounds good. But this is going to be exciting, folks, because of course it means we're actually going to head out. Let's have a look here into the main world. Yeah, there we go. So it looks like there's the Old Galactic Market way down over there to the southeast. Okay. Alright, okay, that makes sense. And I think you were saying in an earlier episode, Tallahassee, that you don't want to run there because it's actually quite a long way away. So is that why they give us a taxi ride?
You can't run there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can't run there.
Oh, okay, interesting. Well, I've never seen any of this particular content before, so it's going to be very exciting for me. But seeing as we fly there, like, is it a single flight out there, or does it give us a cutscene? Do you know what I mean? Like, is it actually a seamless journey that we get to watch the whole thing?
It's basically you jump on the taxi and it takes you on a ride.
Alright, that's cool. Let's do that.
You'll like it. It's pretty spectacular.
Open for business.
Oh, I see. Gosh, there's 4 places. Alright, there we go. Clicking on the Galactic Market. And we're off. Whoa! Okay, we are flying. Look at that, folks. We are flying in Coruscant. That is pretty cool. Now, this is... Do you know why this is doubly interesting? I'm going to zoom right out here too, folks, so you can see. This is doubly interesting because I, last week, accused all of this as fake scenery. But... we're actually flying in amongst it. So it's hardly fake, is it?
Yes and no.
Well, I mean, we can't...
I mean, it exists, but you can't get to all of it. You can only get to sections of.
Right, alright, yeah, fair enough. Oh, what's that we're passing over? That looks like... Oh, the Old Galactic Market. There we go, the shipping and receiving docks. Ah, so that's why you're saying we can only get there by speeder. Okay, that is very cool. Alright, because, yeah, we'd never be able to traverse the city around here, would we? I'm just going to have a look. Is it possible to fall off here? I don't want to, but can you fall off?
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Alright, well, I'm definitely not going to push my luck there.
Jump.
You reckon I should?
Jump, Sambo.
Oh, you know what? You're the one that normally jumps off the edges. I'm not going to do that. If you've watched one of our recent Rift episodes, folks, you'll see that Tallahassee's answer to difficult problems is to jump off the edge of a cliff. There we go, the Old Galactic Market. Bit of lore there. Well, we do love lore text.
I was going to say, what was the name of the song? Might as well jump.
Might as well jump. That is Van Halen. In fact, I think that's what we named the actual episode too, by the way. All right, so, oh gosh, we've got all sorts of quests popping up all around here and lots of players around here. This is a very cool area of the game, must say. So what's this one that we're looking at here? A bounty board. Oh, so this is a heroic area, and I think we did we do some heroic areas back on Tython?
We did.
All right, so we'll just accept that.
Chamber of Speech.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. That was the one. Here we go. Heroic number 2. All right, let's have a look and see if we can find that on the map. If I zoom out a bit. No, it's too close by where we are now. All right, so let's see. We're going to chat to this guy here, Herimus. Here we go. Who'll join the conversation.
Honorable Jedi, a moment, please. I greet you on behalf of the great and noble Senator Dolly Burbark. The Senator sent me as his representative, though he'd prefer to be here himself. He loves to walk among his people.
I'm sure he does.
I'm sure he does.
I'm sure he does.
The Senator sounds like a wonderful man.
Oh, he's the most wonderful man I've ever met. Today, the Senator sent me to find brave and loyal
There really
citizens
needs to
to
be
help
more
with a
sarcasm in
security
that.
crisis.
Yep.
It involves his work to restore the Republic to glory by re-establishing our technological superiority.
Yeah, wait a minute. Technological I know what you're going to say.
That's all very nice, but what's the crisis?
Yeah.
I was just getting to that. Recently, the Senator arranged to acquire a shipment of computer chips, advanced hardware that could create whole new industries for the Republic. Unfortunately, the shipment was hijacked by the Migrant Merchants Guild. Now, Republic security is afraid to take on the Guild's thugs.
I'm going to assume that's why he's here. Oh, look at that. What cowards.
Republic security has a lot on their plate.
The Senator understands that, which is why he wanted me to find someone like you. Recovering the shipment of chips from the Guild would be a great service to Senator Bark and the Republic.
The Force guided me to you for a reason.
The Senator will be ecstatic to learn that a Jedi is assisting. To find out where the Guild has hidden the Senator's shipment, you'll have to speak with Security Captain Denel Zahn. He ran the investigation. Then return the shipment to Senator Bark's office in the Senate Tower. I'm sure he'll want to thank you personally.
There we are. Speak to Captain Denel Zahn. I'm sure we can do that. We've got other... Oh, what's this here? Is this a bind point? Hey, Kaizen, go away. Dismiss that creepy companion. All right, I'm going to grab this undiscovered quick travel point.
Again.
Yeah, he did. He popped up to say, did you grab this travel point here?
I have, yes.
All right, good stuff. Oh, hang on. So does that mean we can actually quick travel? We don't have to take the taxi back anymore, do we? Like we can quick travel everywhere, anywhere we like, pretty much.
Yeah, we can just quick travel everywhere.
Yeah. All right. That's interesting. Oh.
Just back up this way. Hang on.
Yeah. You know me. I've just popped my head out here and looking at all the scenery and the flashy lights. That looks like it's got wine. Is that a bar? Is that an inn over there? I'd imagine it probably is it? Not sure.
Yeah, it's a bar.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Sorry. Yes. This way, is it?
Yeah, I was going to say there's some stuff up the back here as well.
Cool, because all of the quests...
Just a few vendors.
All the quests seem to... Let's have a look on the map. Yeah, all the quests are south of us, so we'll definitely get there in a minute, but... Alright, cool. Alright, so at least some of these are actual places you can go and visit. It's not just scenery. Gosh, it's sprawling, isn't it? It's amazing, this whole city. Alright, what do we got in here?
So, cargo hold.
Oh, here we go. Cargo hold access. Good stuff. So that's where that is. And again,
a few
folks.
vendors as well.
Yep, there you go. So we're over here to the, what is that, the west on that map, just so you know where we are if you ever come down here. Yeah, I'm really digging this area of the game, actually. It looks very cool. I don't mind this at all. Oh, specialty goods. Is that the commendations vendor, I'd imagine? No.
No, he's just normal goods that you can buy.
Okay, with good old normal money. Right, good to know. Gosh, it's huge. It's absolutely huge. Oh, okay. Heavy armor, medium armor, and light armor vendors. Good. And a weapons vendor. Let's have a look and see what they've got, just out of interest. Vibro sword, and... Okay, so most of them that I can afford anyway seem to be lesser... Yeah, they're a lot less than what I've already got. That's okay.
Yeah, which you'd expect from sort of... They're really just there for you to sell.
Yeah.
And it looks like there's also a mod station over here as well.
Oh, yep, you're right. There it is too. Yep, item modification station. Good stuff. Alright, so looking at our quest log as we run along here, what do we got? We've got Crisis in Galactic City, the Senator's stolen goods. I mean, I'm guessing we should probably do all of those ones before we do our class stuff, right? Just to sort of get them out of the way. Would that be right?
Well, you sort of end up doing everything all at the same time.
Oh, what? Because it's all in the same area?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hang on. Just going to sneak in here a second. Sorry. What's this? The Dealer's Den Cantina. Oh, okay. Cool. So this will be an inn, I guess, where we... Yes, look at that. It is an actual rest zone. Okay, cool. Now, do you mind Tallahassee?
And there is... Hang on, there is also a quick travel point.
Oh, quick travel point. Good. Good point. We'll grab that as well. That's going to be handy to log out in. But generally speaking, I'd just like to have a look around the cantinas, because there's normally, going by all the other cantinas that we've ever been to, and there's a Twi'lek dancer, by the way, the hologram there, there's always a bit of something special. Like, oh, there's an actual Twi'lek dancer. Very cool. Like, you know, we've seen this sort of Han Solo and Greedo thing in one of the other inns. That was in Hutter, I think, actually.
Yep.
So generally speaking, there's some kind of nod to something here, although I haven't seen anything so far, unless I've missed it. Doesn't look like there's anything crazy here. Oh, what's this? Hang on. Dr. Hope Patient. Okay, no, that's an actual quest.
So there's Dr. Hope, and then there's Dr. Hope Agent.
Yeah. No, it doesn't look like there's anything
a bit boring.
Nah, yeah. Never mind. It's alright, it's always worth checking out anyway, so at least we've got ourselves a quick travel point. That's always good. Alright, so I'm guessing we're going to head south, I suppose, and move on towards our quest. You know what, I'm itching to get into some action because we haven't seen any combat quite well since we were on the Aceli's Flashpoint. I think Tallahassee was the last time we were in any kind of heavy combat. So I'm actually looking forward to getting back into some just normal questing. But, oh, Nick Delarue, this is our destination for the other quest, isn't it? Here we go.
I'm desperate, Mal.
I wish I could help, Nick. I really do, but I can't spare the manpower.
Is this what the Republic has been reduced to? Indifference to the suffering of aliens?
I'm an alien, and I'm fine. I think that sounds like a good one.
My species hasn't affected the way I've been treated.
Maybe that's because you're human enough, or rich enough, or special enough. For us, there is no justice. We are ruled over by gangsters who call themselves the Migrant Merchants Guild, while Republic security...
Nick, none of you should be living here. We can't guarantee your safety. You know that.
Our homes were buried under rubble during the war. Not our fault the businessmen here are all crooks.
Is everyone living here so sensitive, or is it just you?
Oh!
I'm sorry if my pain causes you discomfort, but the situation is intolerable. The Republic considers us squatters and wants us out. The Migrant Merchants Guild claims to protect us, but all they do is exploit us. Now the Guild has kidnapped my mate Rhea and put her to work as an entertainer. Rhea, forced to dance for the pleasure of scoundrels.
I don't feel sorry for him.
No.
You lost your mate? Big deal. Get another one.
This is not some droid I speak of. This is my beautiful partner. There's no telling what humiliations and depravities Rhea's been forced to endure. My beloved is worth a great deal to me. Bring her back and I'll reward you handsomely.
All right, I'll do it. I always was a sucker for people in love.
Thank the ancestors. I cannot express what this means to me. Rhea is being held with the other dancers in the guild headquarters. She's a beautiful Nolin with lovely green head tresses. I'm sure you'll know her.
Well, there we go. A new Codex entry, a Nautilin, and I'm guessing that's the species there, the amphibious humanoid from the planet Glee and Selm. Good lord. The lore of Star Wars is just unending, isn't it? There you go, folks. If you want to read up on that, you can just pause the episode. So we've now come across only 4 species so far. Flesh Raiders, the Nautilan, the Twi'lek, and the Zabrak. Interesting. I wonder how... Oh, actually, hang on. Oh, I'm wondering if I was able to tell how many there actually are in the game. And Kaizen is back again. Okay, dear Bioware/EA, can you please make it so that whenever we have a cutscene, Kaizen isn't automatically summoned? Yours, Sambo. Thank you very much. You're not even bothering desummoning your little droid there, are you? It's just always coming out. Oh, you have surveyed the entire map of the Old Galactic Market concourse. Oh, there we go. Look at that. It is indeed. Oh, and look, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so there's 2 of the quests here that we can carry on our conversations with. Let's do exactly that so we can get out into the main world and do some combat questing.
In accordance with Security Force Regulation 1195, conversations with non-security personnel are to be kept to a minimum. Let's make this quick. I'm Captain Denel Zahn. Senator Bark's page ordered me to give you information regarding the Senator's stolen goods.
I wouldn't let him order me around.
Good. That's why we need to reach an understanding here. Did the Senator's crony tell you where the shipment came from, or what these computer chips are for?
Out with it. What are the chips for?
The chips are from planet Ryloth. They're designed to operate remote control slave collars. Under Republic Law 4412, Rylothian slave collars and the chips used to make them are illegal in Republic space, even for senators.
Slavery is an abomination to the Force.
The fact is, possession of those chips is against the law. Our immediate problem is that these slave collar chips are spread around the Migrant Merchants Guild headquarters. First priority is get the shipment together again. After that, bring the chips back to me and I'll make sure they're destroyed.
Do you intend to prosecute Senator Bark for this?
Not up to me. My superiors will decide how to proceed with the case. Find the chips and get out of the guild warehouse. Once you've got everything, I suggest you let us deal with the shipment, not the Senator.
Alright, so it seems to me that all of these are kind of setting... Oh, there's Kaizen again. Go away. All of these are just setting us up for all the activity we're having to do once we get outside of the city, right? Out into the main area. Would that be right?
That's right.
All right, cool. Well, look, we're running low on time, but let's at least do this one. Is this going to be the last one, I think, looking at the map? And that means if we clear this one away now, next week's episode, we're going to be able to head out and just do all of our questing from scratch without having to go through these conversations. So let's have a chat to Alec and get this one out of the way as well.
Jedi, welcome. Welcome to the Old Galactic Market, sir. I'm sorry, I never met a real Jedi up close.
With respect, I'm here about your prisoner.
This is the Gand we brought in. He was talking about that Jedi holocron you're all looking for, but he's not exactly talkative.
This Gand won't speak to you or anyone. Oh, I've got an option here to do some force persuading. By the way, Tallahassee, I've just realised this is actually my class quest, isn't it?
Yep, so I don't get to see anything.
Oh, I'm so sorry. All right, let's see. No name. Force persuade. You'll speak. Then we have a I'm going to try some force persuading.
You will tell me about the holocron.
This Gand will tell you about the holocron. The man called Lars Badig brought the holocron to the Gand's leader and told him to keep it safe. Tell me its location, I think.
Where is the holocron now?
This Gand doesn't know. He only knows the orders Alice Gloon has given. And he's ordered the Gand to keep the holocron away from the Jedi. Some days Alice Gloon holds it, some days the ones who've earned the one name, and some days cowards like this Gand. Well, that didn't make any sense. I'm not sure what he's going on about there. Okay, so who has it today? Or how do you... Oh, gosh, these are confusing. Why? I'm going to say who has it today.
Just tell me where it is now.
This Gand doesn't know. There is no schematic. The signal device in the market tells the Gand when to move the holocron and where. This Gand has heard that one of the signals is for Alice Gloon himself. The holocron always changes hands behind the warehouse.
So I must light the signal, then go to the warehouse.
I'll bet the signals have something to do with the Gand hierarchy. Throw up the right one and you'll get their leader.
Please don't tell anyone what this Gand told you. Alright, so, sorry about that. I didn't actually realise that was a class quest there, Tallahassee. And it's weird, how come in some class quests you get to see what's going on, yet in others they're not shared? Do you know what I mean? I don't understand.
I don't know. Some of them are the major ones, and there is a lore object here as well.
Oh, here we go. Yep, lore object. No doubt this is going to be about the Gand. Yes, it is. There we go. So, well, that's funny. Speaking of species, we were at 4 out of 41 before. Now we're up to 5. So we've encountered a couple. Now, where's your class quest around? I presume it's around here somewhere.
Yeah, it's out though.
So, outside. So
yeah, if we head outside, just pop our heads out. I don't know how much time we've got left. I haven't really been keeping track of it.
Well,
but
yeah,
this
we're
is
done.
Where we're going to be next.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, and look at that. There's Captain Windborn as well. So we'll have to leave that for the next episode. We'll let Tallahassee do his class quest, and we'll be able to speak to Captain Windborn here. By the way, what's over the edge? Oh, okay. So we're definitely at the edge of the city once again. Now, let me have a look on the map here. Oh, okay. So this is actually going to take us out. Here we go. These are the questing areas you can see here on the map. So when we're talking about questing areas around this part of the world, it's not kind of like out in the open jungles and stuff like we used to. Is all of the questing here actually in a cityscape environment, is it?
Yeah, in Coruscant it all is, because Coruscant is just one giant city.
Right, the whole planet, it's like a city planet, isn't it? And by the way, that view in front of us there looks fantastic. Yeah, I forgot about that. Of course, we're so used to, you know, in other games going out into the wilds. It's going to be kind of cool questing in and around the city. Looking forward to that. But that's it, folks. We are definitely out of time. We need to get out of here. Thank you very much, as always, to Tallahassee. We look forward to hearing what your class quest is about and, of course, actually getting on with the questing here in Coruscant ourselves. But until then, on behalf of myself, Sambo, Seraphis, our level 13 Jedi Sage, and of course Tallahassee, the Knight of the Old Republic, sans epic beard in real life, of course. Now, it's us saying take care. Hope you guys are having a great week wherever you are in the world. We do look forward to seeing you next time. We will see you then, and bye-bye.